New information tonight about a joint effort to combat violent crime in the city and county. Between last October through February, St. Louis City and County Police worked together patrolling an area around Jennings and the city limits. Police tell us tonight crime dropped 29% in that time frame. News 4 confirmed that both departments are looking to continue this co-op policing in some capacity.
From that same area, we're getting new details about a shooting that's left a mother of 7 dead. The murder happened a week ago on Goodfellow at McLaran. Tonight, News 4's Ashley Lincoln speaks to that grieving family and a pastor who's praying the bloodshed ends.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
She was the best person you could have met.
Very genteel spirit, just a beautiful heart.
Which is why the family of Deisha Murray-Boyd wants to know who would do such a gruesome thing to her.
Whoever did this, you know Deisha didn't deserve this.
News 4 showed you this scene last week at Goodfellow and McLaran. St. Louis Metropolitan Police say 34-year-old Deisha Murray-Boyd was shot and killed while driving.
I just had spoken with her 30 minutes before the incident.
Her sister, Emerald, telling Only News 4 Deisha wasn't driving alone. She says that evening, Deisha had just left work at a nearby daycare with her 3 daughters and 2 teenagers. They were traveling in the daycare's van. Police say at some point a gunman opened fire on the van, hitting Deisha multiple times. Her 7-year-old daughter was struck in the foot and an 18-year-old was grazed by a bullet.
They're traumatized.
I can't really comprehend it, really.
Her family says the mother of 7 didn't get into any trouble and they don't know who will want to harm her.
She was the sole provider for her children. So now we have to try to figure out how we come together and figure out, how to manage, taking care of them for the rest of their lives.
It was tragedy.
In recent weeks, News 4 has reported on concerns with gun violence in this area of the city, known as the North Point neighborhood. Reverend Roderick Burton, whose church sits in the murder scene of Goodfellow and McLaran, sees a trend.
Violence against women and then children being exposed to the trauma.
Numbers from SLMPD show 5 homicides have taken place in the North Point neighborhood so far this year, a number already meeting all of 2020's homicide stats for this area.
We as a community have to stand up and say that this is not acceptable anymore.
So what's next in this case? We reached out to police to get information on what the motive was behind this shooting. Police would not comment, stating that this is an ongoing investigation. As you can imagine, this is a very difficult time for Deisha's family. They have since set up a GoFundMe account to help with funeral expenses and the care of her 7 children. If you would like to donate, that information will be on our News 4 app. In downtown, Ashley Lincoln, News 4.